Hello and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News on this Thursday, March 26th. I'm Grant Olson. Here's some of the stories we have coming up for you tonight. Douglas County Sheriff's deputies are investigating a case of drive-by gunfire in the area of Bridgeport on Tuesday night. Spring clearing began Monday on the closed portion of the North Cascades Highway. Get ready for a beautiful weather trend as we head into the upcoming weekend. Your full local weather forecast is coming up. The state's Department of Labor and Industries is looking into 2 job site accidents in Chelan County, one of which killed a contract utility worker at Lake Chelan. 24-year-old Ivan Garcia of Mabton died in a fall back in January while working at the top of an electrical pole on South Lakeshore Drive when the pole snapped beneath him. L&I says Garcia was working for Palouse Power, an energy infrastructure company based in Quincy that was under contract with the Chelan County PUD. In early February, a construction worker on the Majestic apartment complex in downtown Wenatchee fell 2 stories and was injured on the project. That incident is also under review by L&I. The agency says both cases are still in the inspection process and no safety citations have been issued to the employers. Douglas County Sheriff's deputies are investigating a case of drive-by gunfire in the area of Bridgeport. It happened Tuesday on Highway 173 near the intersection with Dow Lane and Bridgeport Bar. Deputies say a driver was fired on by a passenger in another moving vehicle about 6:22 p.m. No one was injured in the case. Douglas County deputies investigated alongside officers from the Brewster Police Department, Okanogan County Sheriff, and Washington State Patrol. The Washington Department of Natural Resources is the largest firefighting agency in the state, and it's looking ahead to the 2026 wildfire season. Public Lands Commissioner Dave Upthegrove heads the agency. He was in Wenatchee this week for the opening of CAFE's new headquarters on Lewis Street. The commissioner told NCWLIFE News the DNR is already planning ahead several months of combating fires in the backcountry.
Central Washington is always ground zero for wildfires. People here live with it. It's a salient issue. People live in fear, quite frankly, because the smoke and fire impacts their property, their health. This summer is shaping up possibly to be a dry summer. Snowpack levels are low in the mountains. That's one indicator of possible drought conditions. We'll know more soon, but when you have dry conditions, the risk goes up. There is some good news I want to share, however. Last year, the legislature cut our funding in half for wildfire prevention and response, and I made it my top priority as commissioner and our agency's top priority to advocate to restore that funding. And the good news is that the legislature just completed their work and they fully restored 100% of our wildfire prevention and response funding. $60 million increase at a time of deep budget cuts. And so we feel we are prepared now to make sure we're purchasing the equipment, hiring the staff, and funding these community-based organizations in partnership so that we can keep Central Washington safe.
The community ice rink in the town of Winthrop is entering the final stretch of a major capital campaign aimed at replacing its aging refrigeration system. The nonprofit community rink is now about $162,000 away from its fundraising goal after securing key grants and drawing donations from across the region, the country, and even internationally. Executive Director Ryan Bell says the rink's current system, which already had decades of use prior to its installation in 2015, is nearing the end of its life. The new system is expected to cost about $1.8 million. Plans also include safety upgrades, improved lighting, and covered spectator areas designed to make the rink more comfortable for the Methow Valley community when it gathers there each winter. A recent skate-a-thon raised $40,000. You can contribute to the capital campaign using the QR code you see on your screen. When we come back next week, bike advocates and traffic engineers from around the state will gather for the Washington Bike Walk Roll Summit at the Wenatchee Convention Center. And the city of Leavenworth is re-examining the way it manages its drop-off recycling center. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
Fibercrete fireproof safety rooms can be the difference between life and death for you and your family. Typical fireproof safety rooms are 8x8 Fibercrete panels providing a solid sanctuary. Fibercrete safety rooms can be above ground, buried underground, or built within new home construction. Best of all, a safety room by Fibercrete is very affordable. Call 360-770-2088. You owe it to your family to find out more about Fibercrete safety rooms.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether, we provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Hey everyone, Fletcher and Amy Ellington here from Live It Up. In the investment world, ROI stands for Return on Investment. Well, how does better health, better wealth, and better relationships sound for ROI? Join us every week right here on NCWLIFE and learn how to invest in the most important asset, you.
We're going to answer your questions and provide some weekly inspiration so you can create a life that you love. Join us on Live It Up.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Next week, bike advocates and traffic engineers from around the state will gather for the Washington Bike Walk Roll Summit at the Wenatchee Convention Center. One of the summit's keynote speakers will be Wes Marshall, who authored Killed by a Traffic Engineer, Shattering the Delusion That Science Underlies Our Transportation System. Marshall's book argues fatal crashes are a systematic issue rather than the fault of individuals. The three-day summit, which will include community walks, bike rides, and networking opportunities, runs Wednesday through Friday. Tickets can be purchased on the Cascade Bicycle Club website. Spring clearing began Monday on the closed portion of North Cascades Highway. Highway 20 west of Mazama closes down each winter at Rainy Pass because snowfall and avalanche risk is too extreme. Snow this year on the pass was lower than average, but the State Department of Transportation will still have to clear debris from the avalanche chutes along the scenic byway. The annual spring cleanup usually takes about 6 to 8 weeks to complete before Highway 20 is fully reopened. The city of Leavenworth is re-examining the way it manages its drop-off recycling center. The site has been operated for years by the nonprofit Waste Loop, which is now moving away from that task. Right now, recycling drop-off is available 2 days a week for glass, cardboard, yard waste, and other products. The city says that may change, and it's asking for public input on the matter. Leavenworth residents can contribute by taking a survey at the QR code you see on your screen. That survey will help guide the city's next steps. Administrators say it takes about 7 minutes to complete. Coming up next in tonight's feature story, we will introduce you to Joe, a sizable German Shepherd mix with a sweet demeanor who is one of many pets looking for their forever home at the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. We will see a nice warm-up over the next few days with temperatures around 60 degrees this weekend. I'll have your local weather details coming up, along with Cade Calvin with a look at the Quincy High School soccer team, who this season has produced 3 college-bound athletes. All of that and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues after these messages. The Wenatchee School District is holding 2 public open houses for community members to see inside of Wenatchee High School. The district is planning to place a $295 million bond on ballots this November to help build a new high school and replace failing HVAC systems at 7 district schools. During the event, student and community volunteers will lead guided tours around the building. Representatives from design firm Integris Architecture will be at both events to answer questions and discuss the design process. The free tours are scheduled for Wednesday, April 15th and Sunday, April 26th, and are open to all community members.
High school sports is back. Join us all spring for live coverage of Wenatchee and Eastmont soccer, baseball, and softball. Brought to you by our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Coverage also sponsored by Global Car Care, the Hollander Golf and Grill, Apple Valley Honda, Sangster Motors, Valley Tractor, Save Mart, Caldwell Banker, Biosports Physical Therapy, and Dick's Heating and Air. Your home for high school sports, as always, is the NCWLIFE channel.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
I'm Jen Mueller. Watch for my show, I Cook, You Measure on NCWLIFE. It's part cooking instruction, part entertainment, and all about connecting over food and wine with your favorite Northwest athletes.
Watch I Cook, You Measure with Jen Mueller Mondays at 1, Wednesdays at 2, Fridays at 11 a.m., and Saturday and Sundays at 10:30 p.m. right here on the NCWLIFE channel.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
A gentle giant awaits you at your next visit to the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. Joe is a sizable German Shepherd mix with a sweet demeanor and a calm outlook on life. He's tonight's adoptable animal on our regular Thursday feature, Paws for Pets.
Hi, I'm Corley with Wenatchee Valley Humane Society, shelter manager. And today I have with me Joe, and Joe has his ball. Joe is about 6 years old. He's a German Shepherd, really a beautiful example of one. He's about 100 pounds, but maybe because of his size, he's really, really polite. He doesn't jump on us. He knows where he is, where his weight is in time and space. So he's really wonderfully gentle with everyone. Yeah, he's very aware of himself. We got Joe about 2 weeks ago as part of a big dog transfer we did from a fellow rescue in Othello. He just wasn't getting any eyes on him there despite being a wonderful dog, and so we wanted to help out. So somebody in Wenatchee needs this boy. Yeah, they do. Joe is just as gentle and sweet as they come. He loves his walks. He loves spending time with people. He's really smart. He knows a lot of things. Yeah. He's really great at sit. He'll do it before you even ask. He's really good at lay down. He'll stay when you tell him. He knows a lot of things, and he's really treat motivated, so I know that he could learn a lot more too. And he absolutely loves playing fetch. The ball is his favorite thing. Sometimes if there's no ball around, he has been known to grab a big rock and want you to throw that for him, which we don't, but he's very enthusiastic about the idea. Yeah, there you are. We don't know if he's good with cats because he came in as a stray with our partner, and we don't have them here for that. With other dogs, he's good at coexisting with them. He doesn't really have any close friends, but he's not bad with dogs either. He just kind of wants to chill and do it his own thing. He prefers people. Yeah. But if you do have a dog, we always encourage that you bring them with you, and so the dogs can meet, make sure they're a good fit too. Joe is also on our doggy date program. So if you want to just take him out for the day to see if he's a good fit for your family, you are welcome to do that. He'll go for a hike, or maybe even to a coffee shop. Yeah. But it's still good for him to get out regardless, even if you're not looking to adopt. He would love to go on a date with you. Maybe to the park to throw his ball. So if you're interested in meeting our Joe, we're open 7 days a week now from 12:30 to 6, and we would love to introduce you.
Give them a call at 509-662-9577 or visit their website at wenatcheehumane.org.
Time now to take a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Hope you had a great Thursday. And boy, it was a nice one out there today as we check outside our weather window from our Stamen Tower camera. And just a beautiful early spring shot here in North Central Washington. And you can see a lot of blue sky out there today. Just a few fair weather clouds out there. But all in all, a beautiful late March day. And it's just going to get better as we get you into the upcoming weekend. In fact, taking a look at our next 5 days, you can see our weather is going to be beautiful tomorrow. That's when our temperature begins to rise. We'll see temperatures mid, maybe even upper 50s for Friday. We're talking low 60s for Saturday, right around 60 degrees for Sunday, and then a little bit more of a cool down on Monday with temperatures generally into the mid 50s. So boy, great opportunity starting tomorrow to get outside maybe and get some of that yard work done. Going to be a fantastic weekend. As I mentioned, not bad today, just a little bit cooler than normal. 54 unofficially our high temperature today. 56 is where we should be, and 74 our beautiful record high, and that was set back in 1994. 30 this morning, 36 our normal low temperature for this time of year. Our record low, 24 degrees, and that was set in 1985. Sun came up this morning at 6:51 and will set this evening at 7:22. All right, that all important Friday forecast now, and temperatures will begin to warm up, as I mentioned earlier. 60 degrees in the Columbia Basin for Moses Lake and Ephrata, just a shade cooler in Quincy at 58, and then 56s from Wenatchee into Entiat and Chelan. Omak also at 56 tomorrow. Beautiful in the Upper Valley, 54 for Leavenworth, and 55 the high temperature tomorrow for you folks in Cashmere. Tonight we do expect partly cloudy to clear skies out there. Here's our area of high pressure off the coast of California, and that's keeping our skies relatively clear, and that means chilly overnight lows tonight. Temperatures generally in the low 30s for us here in the Wenatchee area. For Friday, beautiful weather, mostly sunny skies and warmer with high temperatures tomorrow afternoon into those mid 50s, and look at that, hardly a cloud anywhere on our Friday map. Temperatures all over the western United States will be just beautiful to end this week, and not much will change as we get you into the upcoming weekend. Here's our ridge of high pressure over the Pacific Northwest. In fact, all of the western United States will see sunny conditions on Saturday, low 60s to kick off our upcoming weekend, and then on Sunday, not much change. We will still see that area of high pressure off the coast. Mild conditions on Sunday, just a few more clouds to deal with. High temperatures still pretty nice out there with temperatures around 60 Sunday afternoon. And then as we kick off our next work week, once again, our friend high pressure will hold on for one more day, because you can see our next weather makers beginning to push into our weather map. Cooler on Monday, high temperatures in the mid 50s. 50s, so about normal for highs on Monday. And then on Tuesday, here comes that storm system, bringing a cloud shield to us first before the rain showers move in late on Tuesday. We'll see highs Tuesday afternoon into the mid and upper 50s. And then on Wednesday, get ready for a wet one. That area of low pressure moves just far enough south to bring us a strong, wet southwesterly flow, and almost all of Washington and Oregon will see some rain activity on Wednesday. High temperatures then in the mid-50s. All right, time to check that 7-day forecast now, and it's brought to you by Colonial Vista Senior Living in Wenatchee, where comfort, care, and community come together. The freezing mark tonight for us, 32 degrees, and then our weather begins to warm up. Mostly sunny Friday and Saturday, 56 tomorrow, 61 on Saturday. A few more clouds on Sunday to end our weekend, but still awfully nice with high temperatures at 59 degrees. Mostly sunny Monday, mid-50s, and then the clouds begin to roll in ahead of our next weather system on Wednesday. 57 Tuesday, wet for Wednesday with a high then of 54 degrees. And that's a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Cade Calvin and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this. News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE channel.
NCWLIFE channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
Here at NCWLIFE, we take pride in highlighting young local athletes. One program on the rise, the Quincy Jackrabbits. The Jacks are senior heavy and look prime for a state tournament run. Led by third-year head coach Hector Vaca, the Jacks feature 3 players committed to play soccer at the next level, including Brian Nunez. The last time we caught up with Brian, he took over with a 3-goal performance to power his club past the Brewster Bears. Nunez will be taking his scoring talents to Walla Walla Community College after this season. He says he's enjoying one last run with his high school teammates.
It feels good, getting to play one last year, getting to play 4 years varsity, and then on top of it, getting to play with the people I grew up with feels amazing, actually.
Dominic Placencia, who is committed to Spokane Falls, said it's all about the connections with his brothers on the field.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad that it's going to end, but, that's how life is. Like, everything comes to an end at some point. But, yeah, I'm glad I'm getting to do it with these guys right here. Like, my teammates are a big part of it. I've been playing it my whole life, and, I grew up with these guys playing club, and then now we're in our senior year playing together. And, yeah, it's just like, it's always been fun playing with my teammates, and they just make the sport fun for me.
For Jacks forward Edwin Hernandez, this accomplishment is special to him and his family.
I've always played it since I was a kid. My family's been around it, and it's more important to me now, this year, because my uncle passed, and before he passed, he wanted me to go to college and play at the next level. So, I'm just fulfilling what he wanted.
Coach Vaca says it brings him joy to know these young men are being recognized for their hard work.
I'm just excited for them. They're a good, talented bunch, so I'm excited to see what they can do at the college level.
And when we asked what they'll be studying in college, we scored our own hat trick.
To pursue a career in computer science.
Getting to pursue the passion for computer science?
Computer science.
Computer science again, 3 for 3. That's a hat trick I just got. But there's more to it.
I think it's just like I kind of know a lot of people in the industry.
Oh, well, I've always been into computers, and I'm good at math.
It didn't come up until in the beginning of the year. I got a class in computer science, and I just really enjoyed it, and then I did more research on it.
One of our assistant coaches actually, Chris Quintero, he's actually the computer science teacher here at Quincy. So I mean, a little bit of influence there, but honestly, it's just, I mean, the community's really influenced by data centers.
And it's not just about what they'll do at the next level. It's a reflection of what's being built here in Quincy.
We just try to build a winning culture here. It's been since before I was here, so I just like to continue that and, I mean, show that there's talent here in Quincy. We're a small community, but there's a lot of talent here.
Quincy will be back in action when they travel to take on the R.A. Long Lumberjacks this Friday night. Reporting in Quincy, Kate Calvin, NCWLIFE.
And that will do it for this Thursday edition of the NCWLIFE Evening News. Remember, if you see news happening, let us know. Email your news tips to news@ncwlife.com or just give us a call at 888-6295. Our channel is also available on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks so much for being with us and have a great night.
At Colonial Vista Senior Living, we believe life is meant to be lived fully. Our wellness programs inspire residents to stay strong, flexible, and confident every day. Here, curiosity is encouraged, friendships are nurtured, and every activity is an opportunity to connect, create, and enjoy life together. We invite you to experience the lifestyle at Colonial Vista Senior Living for yourself and discover why so many call our community home.
We've all dreamt of moving somewhere new. But what are home prices like? How are the schools? What are the state income taxes? And how's the weather? For all your questions, the Coldwell Banker Move Meter has answers. It's the only tool that lets you compare cities by cost and quality of living, so you can get a better idea of what your dream looks like and start making it come true. The Move Meter, only from Coldwell Banker. Live well with Coldwell. A kitchen that makes mouths water and jaws drop. A bedroom from a dream with a bath from a spa. A walk-in you'd never want to walk out of. A pool like the fountain of youth. And a view that never gets old. When buying or selling a home of the highest standards, it's comforting to be represented by a real estate company with standards to match. Coldwell Banker Global Luxury. Live well with Coldwell.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
High school sports is back. Join us all spring for live coverage of Wenatchee and Eastmont soccer, baseball, and softball. Brought to you by our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Coverage also sponsored by Global Car Care, the Hollander Golf and Grill, Apple Valley Honda, Sangster Motors, Valley Tractor, Save Mart, Coldwell Banker, Biosports Physical Therapy, and Dick's Heating and Air. Your home for high school sports, as always, is the NCWLIFE channel.